Someone say burrito?
Private taxi.
Oh shit, private taxi from a burrito, yeah. Economy is not good, dude.
Swapping bomb still, so then I get second, Sam to get fourth.
Yep.
Everything else is same. Um, made some back end changes, a couple of people's thingy here and there. See how that goes. We got to P2. Well, we got to end the P1 a couple of times, like 4 seconds off till intermission and P2. So, just play better.
Question.
Answer.
Migs and I, or not Migs, fucking Cheetah and I were Druid racism. Druid and I were talking, and we didn't see the assignments for P2 positions. I'm assuming that's the last part of the liquid start in the note.
Yeah, so you don't really need well, so
It's for the
five
sides,
people
for
each,
the
right? So
sides.
yeah, the liquid start, so it's 5 each. Rest of the people are backup. So like on the first one, it's like Aga, Nilsson, Public, Shy, Brillium, Suzafacher, the first backup basically. Same thing
For
with the second one.
for the P2 frontals?
Like the healing
P2
absorb?
P2
Like
soaks.
yeah. The healing observers, where you split the room, like when we start sharing the last
Yeah,
pie,
yeah,
and you split the room.
yeah. I guess I was gonna wait till we get there to kind of explain. Maybe I can explain, but yeah, it's 5 people each. I just put extra people in because why not?
I mean, we are technically about to hit the intermission and we haven't discussed it, so I mean, we could.
Yeah, that's a go, right? Eat food and all that stuff while we talk about it. Not fun.
I'll give you fish in 1 minute and 48 seconds.
Wait, why is it on cooldown?
Because apparently the fish feast and the masquerade feast are on the exact same cooldown, which makes sense.
That's awful.
I
No
mean,
sense.
alright. Let's go over it then.
Getting my potions first.
Hey, Cheetah, is this noticeable to you?
Yes.
Okay. If you have it up at the end of P1 when the 5 ads drop, you know what I'm talking about?
As we're moving from
Like it's
there to
yeah.
there.
No, like it's over there, like the 5 bats drop and like in a circle, and I bring the boss outside and all that stuff. I might ask for
Oh,
it.
yes,
So.
yes. Okay.
All right.
Okay then.
Let's quickly go over the little intermission snapshot. So the little intermission is when he rolls into the middle and he drops a bunch of small dudes, and then let me find the name because I'm gonna forget. Huh? I am the dungeon guide is no help, thanks.
Sentries or techs?
Yeah, sentries are the important ones. So drops a bunch of small dudes that do like a quick cast. We do have a CC rotation for it. It is in the note. I don't know if it's actually going to pop up in liquid.
It's not. There's a separate record for it, but it's kind of ass. You only need like 1 or 2 CCs. So just Nielsen, you just like sweep, and then Sai, you do whatever after. Should beat that.
Me and Berto have blinding light for after. Well, I have blinding light. I don't know if Berto can take
Should
it
I
or not,
talent
but
it?
if you can, that'd be great.
Yeah, my talent tree is ass. I can do it.
That's fair. All right. So we just CC the small guys and kill them. They just do a quick cast. It's all lined up. We just don't want them all doing it at the same time. But then we have the sentries. They're lined up on the little middle area here. They do have a long cast. However, after the first time we kick it, they do the same cast again, but it's unkickable, so we do not want to kick it early. So no random kicks for no reason. So ideally within like the last 2 seconds we kick it, and then by the time it tries to cast again, they dead. Locks up Cursed Tongues and stuff like that to help out with that, and range should absolutely be smoking the back two, because the one that's up front's gonna have like 10 other ads stacked right on top of it. It will likely die. Other major things happening are he does the little spinning beams that he does right at the start of the fight. Range can just outrange them. Hell yeah. Melee, for the first one that we're doing, where we have half of the room, you just need to start on this right side, and then the beams go out, and then we're going to end at square. You can literally just line up on the edge right next to the lightning, and then the beam will just not ever reach us. Very fun. The other major things to watch out for are big fire circles on the ground, and then there's the little pipes that kind of split up the room a little bit. Along those, the boss will just randomly spawn lightning puddles. You will see them as actually visible circles, and then the circle will go away, and then there'll be very small lightning particles where the lightning is. So you just have to keep an eye out. Not as easy to see, but you'll know it when you see it. The only major adjustment when we do it for the second time, when we only have a quarter of the room, is will be in this area. The ads will just line up along the center area instead of here, instead of by X, and then we just do the exact same thing. And Melee don't get to do the cheeky thing where they stand on the edge. They do have to actually just dodge the beams. It sucks. Just, you know, it is what it is. For actual P2.
Wait, say that last part again.
When we're in the quarter of the room instead of the half, so the second time we do it, there's the swirly beams. Melee can't cheese it. They just have to, you know, dodge around them. So run out of melee to dodge them. So
I've seen a video where the melee stack like near X and the beam won't hit them initially.
That's
yeah,
for the first one.
Yeah, that's for the first one. Then the second one rolls around and it doesn't. You can't cheese it. So the first one we stack on the edge, and then the first beam just whiffs us because, you know, server tick. And then the second one that comes around, we do have to actually dodge. So, correct, we do start here for the second one, but then we dodge when the last beam rolls around. Right. Big intermission gaming, or big P2. The cool cone soaks that happen in Heroic happened in P2 of Mythic. It functions the same, except for if you're standing in it, you also get a circle around you, and you don't want to be standing in someone else's circles. Just when we are being assigned to soak, we are, you know, not stacking with our other soak boys. I'll post the little liquid start thing so that everyone can see the soak, but the way that the weak aura functions is you only need 5 people in the soak, so it has the first 5 people that are going to be doing it every time, and if one of them is dead, it's the next man up. So the first soak would be like myself, Nilsson, Public, Shizai, and Brillium, and then Zaphis is the next guy. So if for some reason one of the 5 of us is dead, Zaphis would get to step in after that.
Question about that too. You're pointing them. So if I'm gonna be avoiding the, do I just stand in the middle-ish
You
area? Because you're
wanna-
gonna be
yeah.
pointing them to the sides, right? Like this way.
That's
Yeah, okay,
correct.
got it.
So if you are not supposed to be taking a beam, like if you're somebody that has the big bomb debuff, so Faxi, Nunya, Mig, Samtic. You want to be in this middle area. Everyone else can be slightly to the sides of them, but the middle is basically, they get to own it. So that they can attempt to do just the least stuff.